Yeah, this model is the updated version. It's a 40-year-old design, but I think it's got a retooled body on this version, which was released about 1999, 2000. And yeah, it's really nice detail. Love the way it's got a coal bunker is on the left hand side in front of the cab. Amazing detail, really is. This particular loco uses the same motor that powers the Fleischmann turntable, which is really small. Yeah, it's just enough to power this loco because it's quite heavy. Let's give it a run round on the track. This is something I bought quite a while back actually, and I've had it in storage, so I'll give it a go. Yeah, it's running quite nice that now. Pulling a loco wagon which is really heavily weathered. 3-axle wagon, and that crane it's pulling is a Trix Marklin non-working prototypical sort of crane where it's got the hooks and the chains are pretty close to what, you know, scale size, true scale size, so it's really tricky to set up when you get out of the box because you've got to adjust all the chains on it and the counterweight on the back. And that set comes from 45091, which are digitally converted from 3-rail to 2-rail wheels. That comes with a rail car, a wagon, the stakes, flatbed wagon and the telegraph poles. And the vehicle for it is, that's what it looks like. Nice little thing, made of die-cast metal. Really nice. On the turntable, I've had to take the turntable apart while I've been off because I've had problems with it snagging, not working right, and not locking, jumping exits and not starting off properly. And I stripped it all down, took it apart, and I found out it was this little pin. This is just a spare one, but that pin was snagging it. I put a bit of oil around that pin where it slides and that solved it. It seemed to be snagging and not working right over something so simple like that. And I've also added, I think it's a 28th or 29th exit across the other side of the bridge there. You can see that yellow maintenance loco, the robo. That's where I've added another exit there. And that's it. Not much work. I think it's just been left as it is otherwise. There's nothing much, not a great deal of work been done on the layout over the last half a year. Repainted the concrete and added sort of cracks, penciled in cracks on the concrete. Done that, and yeah, added a corner, like an angled corner, sweeping in just gently round to this point, and then it carries on. I'm just going to tidy all this off. I'm going to square all this up here, make it nice and square. Other than that, the yard stayed the same. Took out the gravel yard and added a field. My daughter did that. She added all the grass and the cows and did all the static grass about half a year ago or so. Sort of opens up that area. Well, we just wanted it more green looking. It's looking a bit too commercial, industrial rather. You can see the other 3 lanes of storage there, quite nicely. And that opens up into another field. Station area, I've still got everything's pretty much the same as it was. Not really done much. I've added 2 new schedules to the automation. These 2 rail cars, the Fleischmann one there and the other one, the Trix one there, they're on full automation from the big station to the small one with start-up sequences for the sounds and lighting, etc. So you get all the whistles and all the other things that go on. And this particular one's got operational doors, so they open and close. Still got the Z21 connected to the Ecos, which I use for the camera locos that I've got. And the Z21 at the moment is usually stays around this corner there, but at the moment I'm just programming on the programming track with it. In these are the 2 camera locos I've got. This one's got a fault. I've lost all connection with that one, so I've got to take that one apart and see what's wrong with it. This one still works okay, so that's another job to do. And yeah, been getting out old locos I've not got out for ages, like this condensing steam one there with the fans on the back of the tender. That's digital sound and smoke as well. It's beautiful, that loco. Quite a rare one though. And I've been getting out some of the Marklin trucks, special edition. Got a couple of the other lints. Got quite a few of them now actually. Yeah, this is the only display area I've got for my layout, and I'm not using any of the locos. I just put them on those 2 shelves there, so keeps them out of the way. Really strong shelving as well, they're not going to fall, I hope. I've got that, I don't want that to drop. Yeah, so that's it for now. Until the next update, I don't know when that'll be. I have got some more models to show, which I've got quite a few actually. Couple of about 2 or 3 sets, and yeah, got some interesting stuff to show. Anyway, thanks for watching. GoPro, stop recording.